Hello everyone, welcome to today's session in Quantsapp. Today we will be talking about volume analysis and how you can trade with it. But before starting the session, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link below. With the help of that, you can download and install Quantsapp web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools that will help you in your trading. Also in the application we have a video library for you. So in the video library we have made multiple videos for you, and those videos are based on Pro Plus tools as well as on the strategies, so you can go and watch them. These videos are available in multiple languages like English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi and Tamil. At any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can contact us. Okay, you will get our phone number and email ID here, so you can contact us and we will be there to sort your queries out, right? So let's start today's video, that is how you can do the volume analysis and you can trade with it as well. Okay, now for that what we have, if you will search here like the volume analysis, okay, volume analysis, so you will get a tool here for the volume analysis, right? Now when we are talking about volume, right, so the first thing is what we actually mean by the volume. Okay? So if I'm talking about volume, so what volume actually means, right? We talked about open interest many times, like open interest are the open contracts, and it shows like how much the people or the traders are interested in that particular strike or in a particular you can say stock as well, right? But when we talk about volume, so volume shows us buyers as well as the sellers, but it will always show you like how many the buyers and sellers were interested in the past. Okay, so for example, there were 5 buyers. Okay, so they entered in a trade. Okay, after the completion of the trade they took exit. Okay, so your total volume will be 10. Okay, your total volume will be 10, right? Similarly, there will be 5 buyers and 5 sellers. Okay, so right now they have open contracts. Okay, they have not taken exit from their trade. So when they will take exit from their trade, at that time their volume will be counted and their volume will be 10. Okay, so volume will not be in negative, it will keep on increasing, right? So you will see at any point of time, for example, you are analyzing market at 9:30, okay, and after that you are analyzing market at 10:30, right? So you will see your volume will always keep on increasing, right? हमेशा बढ़ती रहेगी. Okay, now when we are talking about the volume analysis in the Quantsapp application, so first of all, right now I can see the my stock is Infi here. So in Infi, I can see I am analyzing the chart from 23 July 2024. Okay, and you can see there are certain strike prices here. For example, 1950, 1900, 1850, 1800, right? And then you can see the volumes at that strike price as well, right? So if I can see at the strike price of approximately 1900, I can see there is a maximum volume, right? And after that, the two strike prices are, so these strike prices you can see here. Okay, just a second. You can see here at 1879 and at 1879.65. I can say just a second. अब यार रुक जा, कट कर देना. ये स्ट्राइक प्राइस कौन सी दिख रही है? 1879 है ना? हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है. स्टार्ट कर देना, ठीक है? 1 2 3 स्टार्ट. So I can see between these two strike prices, okay, I can see there is a maximum volume that is accumulated here at this point of time, right? And similarly, you can see the movement of the price is also moving in a range between these two levels, right? So if my market will be, as you can see, my market broke this strike level, right? That is my 1870, that is my 1909. So when it broke it out successfully, then you can see there was a significant increase in the price, right? And after that, when my price came down, so it again took a, you can see, support at that level. That was my 1909 level. Why? Because there is a maximum number of volume, and if there is a volume, it means the people were interested in the past at that level. So right now the newcomers, or you can say the new traders, they will also place their orders at that level, or you can say they must have placed their stop loss at that level if they are buying for the upper side or bullish side. Okay, so if someone has placed their buying order in the put side, they must be placing their order here or you can say at this level or at this level. Why? Because there is a maximum number of volume. It means that is a most interesting, you can say, strike price for the traders, right? So whenever we see there are maximum numbers of volume or maximum number of people at one place, so we will also place their order at that strike price, you can say, right? So that is why my price also moves like this. You can see when it broke this level, that is my 1935, that is my 1907, sorry. This is strike price. Let me see which strike price is this. So it is my 1892 level, sorry. So when my price successfully broke this 1892 level, at that time I can see a good fall in the market, because that level in which most of the orders, you can say, were accumulated, that was broken successfully, right? Now let's see how we can analyze the volume in chart as well, right? So what we will do, we will directly go in the analyze section and then charts, order and trade. Okay, so my infi chart is here and I will apply a time frame of 15 minutes, and let me remove the remaining indicators here. Now for the indicator, I will apply only one indicator, and that is my volume. Just a second, let the chart load. So this is my chart of infi, you can see. Just a second. Okay, yeah, this is my chart of infi, you can see, right? Right now I am analyzing a 15-minute time frame, or you can also say a 5 minutes. So let's analyze it in 5 minutes. Okay, perfect. Now I will apply a indicator. That indicator is my volume. Okay, so I will type volume here, and you can say this is the indicator that I will use. So I have applied volume indicator on my chart, you can see here, right? Now in this volume indicator, what I will do, I will again go for the volume indicator, okay, and in the settings I will enable the moving average here. So you can see volume moving average, you have to apply it, and then you can see there is a line of 20 moving average that has been plotted in my chart, right? Now what I can do, first of all, from the volume analysis, if I got to know like 1900 was the good strong level for my market, so I can make a resistance line at 1900 level, right? So horizontal line, and then at 1900, so 1900 was approximately, it was here at this point of time, right? So it was 1900 was this. So I can see when my market broke it down successfully, there was a good movement in the downward direction, right? So I can take a help of volume from the strike prices as well, right? And one more thing that I can do, what I can do, I can just make a volume indicator. I can just plot my volume indicator, and then with the help of the accumulated volume, right, what I'll do, I will not analyze one single candle of volume, but I will analyze a whole combination of volume with the price, right? So there are some methods, right? So I will tell you a relation, okay, and with the help of that we will get to know like how the price will move in the near future, right? So for that, what we have to do, there are certain relation with the you can say price and volume. I have told that many times before in the videos, right? So I will revise it once again. So for example, if there is a volume, right? For example, there is a volume, and you can say at that point of time, my volume is actually below my moving average line. It means my volume is not that good, right? So if my volume is not that good, it means the number of participants at that certain point, they are not good, right? So it means the market can easily break that level. Okay, the market will not face any rejection at that point of time. So if my volume is low, okay, and at the same point of time, I will analyze my price movement as well. And if my price is moving in the upward direction, right? So if volume is getting low and price is moving in the upward direction, it means the people who are responsible for this price to go up, they are the buyers, right? And the volume of buyers is actually low in the market. It means the market will go in the negative direction. It will not go in the positive direction, but it will go in the negative direction, or you can say in the bearish direction as well, right? Similarly, if my volume is decreasing, and at the same time if my price is also decreasing, right? it means the people who are responsible for this fall of price, they are the sellers, or you can see the put buyers, right? But in actually their volume is getting lower or not good, right? So what will happen, the price will not actually move in the negative direction, but at certain point of time, whenever your price will get a good support, it will move in the upward direction, right? It will move in the upward direction. Now both of these cases, they are the example of divergence, you can say. They are the examples of divergence, right? So you will find a divergence in the volume and price whenever they will act opposite to each other, right? I hope the concept is clear. Now you can screenshot this as well, right? If you are having any difficulty in memorizing it, okay? We will go ahead. Then we will talk about the convergence, right? In convergence, if my price is increasing, right, at the same time my volume is increasing, my volume is also increasing, now it means the people who are responsible for this price to go up, they are the buyers, and in actually the volume of these buyers is also increasing, or you can say it is good, or you can say like this type of condition when volume is greater than your moving average line, right? So if my volume is good, price is also increasing, at that point of time, if you can see there is a breakout or market is at a good support, so you will see there is a chance of market to go above or in the bullish direction, so your market will be in the positive direction, right? Similarly, if my price is going down, right, and at the same time my volume is increasing, it means the people who are responsible for this price to go down, they are the sellers, right? And their volume is increasing. So the market will also move in the negative direction, right? And both of these cases, they are from the convergence, right? So they are showing me a convergence in the market, right? So if there is a convergence, or you can say a relative, you can say a positive relation between volume and price, so at that time your market will go in your favorable direction in which the market is actually going, right? So I hope the concept is clear. Let's see it with some example. So what we will do, we will analyze the chart of Infi first, and then let's see what is happening here. So right now the market is currently going on, and let's see, I can see here, you can see, let me zoom it a little bit, right? Let me zoom it a little bit. Okay, you can see there was a sideways market, you can say, from a long time, right? Or the candle were not that much of strong. After that I can see a good red candle in the market, and then it also, if there is a resistance, let me show you, right? So the market was forming a range from a very long time, right? So this was my range, okay? So the market was forming a range, and my market was moving in that particular range, you can say, right? This was moving in that particular range. Now when it broke it down successfully, at the time I can see there is a downward movement of the price, right? With that I can see, if you will match it here, a good volume, right? So the people who are responsible for this price to come down, they are the sellers, and the volume of the sellers is actually good than the average volume. It means price is moving down, and the people who are responsible for these are the sellers. The volume of the sellers is good, it means the market is interested in the negative side, and then you can see after that a good movement again started in the downward direction, right? So I have already predicted the movement of the market in future. So if I am getting a good volume at this time, so any point of time if my market will retest a little bit, so I can find a resistance and I can take my trade again in the negative direction, right? So the volume will give you you can say a momentum, a long lasting momentum in the market, right? We are not trading it for 10 to 15 points, but it will give you a good momentum in the market. You can see a good range, right? A good risk reward ratio in your trade as well, right? Similarly, let's see if it is working for index or not. So for index example, I will choose Nifty or Bank Nifty. I can choose anything. So let's choose Nifty here, and for the example I can see currently my market, you can say this is my market in real time, right? I am analyzing the chart of 5 minutes. Okay, I can see a movement in the downward direction, right? And with that downward direction I can see a good volume as well, right? That moving is crossing my moving average, right? So if it is moving in the downward direction, at the same time my volume is also increasing, so at that time I can predict, like, if my market will again comes at any resistance, it will again give me a downward direction. And you can see there was a downward direction. It was not that much of significant, but still my market is in downward direction right now, right? Now if I'll see there, you can see right now the volume is not that good, right? Why? Because the market is retesting itself and it is going in the upward direction. And when it is going, let me show you clearly. You can see from this point to this point my market is in uptrend, as you can see, right? And at that point of time I can see the volume is not good. It means the movement, the price movement, the price is going upward, the volume is going in the downward. It means the volume is not good, the people are not interested in this level. My market can again, if it will break this range as it is doing right now, it can come in the downward direction more, right? So what we are doing here, we are analyzing price movement with the volume as well, right? Now at any point of time, if you will get to know, like if there is a good volume at a single bar and at the same time there is a green candle, so you will not analyze the volume of a single candle. That will give you a fake momentum or fake breakout as well in the market, right? What you have to do, you have to combine the volume and you have to see the combination of volume with the price, right? Now for the divergence, what you can also do, for example, if my price is moving from this point to this point, right, then you can analyze if my price is also moving down. Okay, not like that, just give me a second. For example, my market is making a high at this point, right, and again a high at this point. So I can measure like my price was moving down when it was moving high. At the same time, if I'll see the volume price like this similarly, and there is another good candle, okay, with the volume, I can also see the price is also moving down, the volume is also moving down. It means there is a convergence and my market will again go in the negative direction from this level, right? So you can also predict the retesting level from where your market will retest. So if it was a high and this was my another high, okay, so you can make a relation between them, and again you can see the volume of those particular candle as well. So again here as well, I'm not analyzing the movement or the volume of one candle, but I'm using two candles, or you can say the volume of swing highs, right? Similarly, if my market will be moving in the upward direction, at that time you can analyze the movement of swing highs and swing low as well. That will also give you a confirmation with your volume analysis pattern, right? I hope the concept is clear. Agar aapko samajh aaya, you can like the video, you can share your views in the comment section as well. Thank you so much guys for joining. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.